Greetings from the Twin Cities, Inca Candler. Today we are specializing on the west side of Asheville, North Carolina, called Candler. Now, this used to be its own separate area from Asheville, and it still has a lot of heart and heritage when we think about that. But it's also expanded as to part of Asheville. Today we're going to explore the differences between Candler and Asheville. We're going to go in some really cool houses with beautiful views and lots of investment opportunity potential too. We're going to talk to some locals and see what it's like to actually live here. Some people who have been here for 30 years. And we're just going to explore Candler in general. So stay tuned, stick with us. You're not going to want to miss this. Let's go. Look, they got some tomatoes growing right here on the side. This is the Candler Feed and Seed. This has been a salvation in my life. I love this little place right on the side of the road. I didn't come in here for years, y'all, when I lived in Candler. And I should have. I really missed the boat on this one. I love this. They have kitty cats everywhere. We're making a video about Candler, and I was talking about how I didn't come into the Candler Feed and Seed for a long time. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing when it came to like planting stuff and doing stuff. After you saved my tail with my grass that wouldn't grow and gave me all the advice that I needed, and then I shed a little tear. I'm done. You remember me coming in and crying? And you were so sweet to me, so. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now we're just talking about Candler. How long have you lived in Candler?
I've been in Candler for right at 30 years.
30 years. So you've seen a lot of changes in Candler, right?
But I've been in this business for 21. Yeah, we've had to make a lot of changes. All the different economic upturns and downturns and everything. Yeah, I've retooled this business 3 times.
So what our video kind of is about is like, if anyone ever moves to Candler, like what is Candler like? You've been here 30 years, so you know.
It's changing a lot right now. It's going through its biggest transformation that has ever happened since I've been here right now.
And what are you seeing? Like, what is that?
Well, just all the new people moving here. All the new buildings being put up and all the multi-family homes and all that stuff. And they didn't do anything to fix the traffic, which was already bad before all these people
on Smoky Park Highway right here?
And Pisgah Highway,
and Pisgah Highway,
I mean, there's mornings I have to sit at the end of my road for 15 minutes before I can turn left and pull out on the road when school's in session.
Do you have a different customer base than you used to? Or is
the customer base has changed a lot over the years. I mean, when I first started here, it was pretty much all horses. You know, the whole community was a horse community. When 08 hit and the crash was there, then, people started opening their gates and letting horses go. You couldn't give a horse away. The animal shelter actually had more horses than they had dogs and cats. Thankfully, when that market crashed, the chicken craze hit, and then we really got big into pet foods at the time.
Now, I usually get my eggs here, but I don't see all the eggs.
We took them off the table because we're having our monthly bluegrass jam tonight. So
what?
We're cleaning stuff up. Yeah.
We got to come back for the bluegrass jam.
Second Thursday of every month in the evening at 6:30, I open up and people come in with their instruments and play, and Casey's making dinner for everybody.
I'm still learning new stuff.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We're going to poke around. Look at this. So they have organic eggs for $4.50 for a dozen. You want some attention. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, kiddo. Let's see what they have in the peddler's porch. I didn't even know this existed in here, and it's been here the whole time. Doggone it. Look at this jacket. Whoa. Where'd you get your mink coat? The Candler Feed and Seed? I love stuff like that. I like where you're like, what? There's another kid. You're not supposed to be in here. Come here. There you go. Okay. So I bought my seeds here from my garden, and my garden is plentiful right now, which is awesome. You have baby real quail?
They're like 2 weeks old, they're a little big.
So this is kind of the central hub, if you can tell. This is where people come to talk and get the news and hang out. See, this guy, he just talks to everybody. He sees everybody that lives in Candler. So Candler is connected to Asheville via Patton Avenue that turns into Smoky Park Highway. It's a 4-lane road. It can get kind of busy back there and sometimes a little congested. But this whole part of Asheville used to seem so far away back in the day. This is where I first bought my first home. And in the day, nobody would come and visit me because they're like, oh, it's too far away. But it was only 15 minutes from downtown, so I don't know what they're thinking. Today, it feels like it's just part of Asheville. And it's cool. It has this kind of like gritty, farmer kind of feel to it that's really authentic and old. It's been here for quite a while, and the people that grew up in Candler are a lot different than the people that you might see in Asheville. It's a whole different vibe, and you'll kind of pick up on that today, but it's also changing a lot. Candler has seen some times, and some of the people here are going to be happy with these changes, and some of the people are going to be a little bit more resistant to it. But it's a great place to buy a piece of property because eventually they're going to be opening up a new exit off of I-40 that will make Candler more accessible. There's also recreation parks, there's a YMCA out here, there's a brand new Ingles. It's up and coming, it's developing, it's happening. You're going to want to pay attention because real estate prices are probably going to be changing in this area sometime soon. Everybody keeps talking about this place to eat on all the local Facebook groups, like the foodie Facebook groups. I've never been here, so I thought we should totally go here today and check it out. It's called Sand Hill Kitchen. It's located in a BP station. I can't believe we're gonna go eat at a gas station, but when in Rome? When in Candler? I mean, really, everybody always talks about the Sand Hill Kitchen, so we gotta go, we gotta do it, right? Hey! This place keeps coming up all over like the Facebook groups, that it's a really good place to eat. I've never been here. What are y'all known for?
We're known for lunch, our classic fried chicken sandwiches. We win a lot of awards on. Local favorites are Reuben, but we're currently sold out of those.
I love Reuben, that's my favorite, but it's okay, I'll do second. It's
okay. I'd say the next one after the fried chicken and the Reuben would be the Winter Burger. We won awards on that before.
Winter?
Yeah, the Winter Burger.
And so this is in a gas station.
Yes.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah,
and it's really really well known in Asheville.
Yeah, but it's also really still hidden too. A lot of people constantly come and go, I never knew you were here.
Yeah. And it's centrally located between West Asheville and Candler too, so it's easy to get to.
It is nice, especially with all the traffic. We get a lot of people swoop in, get a quick meal,
and you can drive through.
Yeah, you can pick your stuff up right through there.
Okay, let's rock and roll. What do you want, Justin? He wants a fried chicken sandwich. Since we are in Candler, we must have pimento cheese on our burger. We must dip, I love ranch, we must dip our homemade chips in ranch dressing because this is America and this is Candler. We got to check this out. I bet in like New Orleans and places like that, they have a lot of drive-thrus, but in Candler and in Asheville, we don't. Look at this, how cool. They have like coolers on either side. Hey, I'll get a drink of some sort. Do I get out? No.
No.
Can I have a yerba mate?
Sure, what flavor do you like?
Enlightenment sounds good. You can drive through in Candler, North Carolina, and you can order Enlightenment. What? If we didn't already eat, I would be hitting up this taco truck. There are taco trucks all over Asheville, actually, but here's one in Candler that's here often, right next to the drive-thru convenience store. We love our food trucks here in Asheville. Here we are in Candler, but here's the catch about where we are in Candler is it's actually in the city of Asheville. How is that possible? I'm not sure. It has a Candler address, but we are still in the city limits, and the line of where the city limits stop is like right here. But it's super interesting. So this is gonna be good for a single family home, and it's new construction, which is awesome. Now here's the deal. There's a lot of people who are looking for homes in Asheville who are looking for a more affordable option, especially when it comes to new construction. To do this on your own would probably cost you a lot more. There's a lot of people who think they can buy a lot of land and then build a home and they're gonna save money. Not always the case. Sometimes you pay for the service, but it could be well worth it because you're gonna save in the end. This is a great example of that. This is a well-constructed, new construction home. 2024 has just hit the market. It's been 6 days on the market, and by the time you see this, it may or may not be there. But here's the deal. There are some that are being built right next door by the same builder that are coming available in the next few months. So you're good to go. Now, and those that are being built next door are not in the city limits. And here's 2 reasons why that could be important. If you're an investor and you're looking for a short-term rental, so maybe you want a home in Asheville that's close to downtown. I mean, we are 12, 15 minutes from downtown Asheville. We are 7 minutes from West Asheville and Haywood Road, where all the fun action's happening. Then you're gonna want to probably wait for one of these homes next door that is right outside the city limits. Okay, option number 1, because you want to short-term rent it when you're not here. Number 2, you're avoiding Asheville City, Texas. So it's just next door. Isn't that crazy? We're just on the border. But this home is beautiful. It is well worth it. It is absolutely ready to go. Let's go inside. I'm ready to go. This home's ready to go. You're ready to go. Are you ready to go? Let's go. First of all, I love this door. How huge is this? And you know what else you're gonna like about this home that I haven't even told you yet is the price. The price of this home is below the normal median price in Asheville right now for homes on the market. It's where we are in the market right now. It's also, they have priced this correctly, which is super fair and very, very nice. Now, as we come inside, we see we have really tall ceilings. What are these? What are these, like 9 feet? I think they're 9-foot ceilings with built-in lighting. So here you have luxury vinyl plank, white oak flooring, which you'll see throughout lots of new construction homes because it's super durable. You don't have to worry about maintenance. It still feels really good underneath your feet. Let's head into the kitchen. You'll see we are missing a refrigerator. That is either going to be added. This is a new construction thing, so that's either going to be added later because they have other appliances here, so I'm sure it's coming. Beautiful countertops. Look at the detail here. And one thing that they have done is they have hired a local glass maker to make these lights right here, and it's absolutely fabulous. I love looking at new construction homes because I get all these ideas of what I might look for when I'm looking for a home or when I'm helping our clients look for homes. And that's exactly what we do. If you have an idea of what part of town you want to live in, or if you need some guidance with that, we are happy to help you do that. When you're ready to buy, reach out to us and we will guide you through the whole process and make it seamless. Any of the ways down below, happy to help. So let's head to the primary bedroom. I love how they put these windows right behind the bed, so you have that natural light coming in the morning, and the windows are tall and light and bright. And the primary bedroom bathroom is so nice. Look, you just have a seamless kind of walk-in shower that is huge. Every shower that I see these days is like massive. I don't know what's going on with showers, but people need a lot of room for showers these days. You know, here's the thing too. If you didn't want a shower in this new construction home, this is the same size as a bathtub, so you could easily replace it with a bathtub. Double vanities, beautiful here. And I love it that the water closet is separate, especially if you're living with somebody else and you're like, give me a minute. Okay, so right off the kitchen, we have a little pantry area. This is really nice to have just to store some extra things, or if you need some things for laundry, or just, you know, maybe a little computer right here. We have a laundry room area here. And then right off the kitchen, we have a half bath for guests. So your guests don't have to traipse through any of your personal space to go potty trois. Okay, let's head upstairs and see what they got. I haven't even looked up here yet. I'm pumped up. Nice little landing area. I put like a little chair here. And let's see what's up here. Oh, we have some bedrooms, 2 bedrooms up here. You know, I love it that they have incorporated the same flooring throughout the whole home. I love consistency. I think it adds this beautiful flow, elegance to homes when all the walls are the same color and all the floors are the same color and all the cabinets are the same. And then what you can do is you can pop it with your personal style with colors and art and furniture and things like that. But you know, if you're like me and your style kind of shifts sometimes every few years, and it's, you know, it's really fun to redecorate and move things around, that's kind of what I do as a hobby, then that gives you an opportunity to have a clean palette all the way around. And you can shift as much as you want in other ways. Okay, so they do have a bathtub up here. That's fabulous. This is great too. You know, if you have kids, you can put them up here. You got a bathtub that they can splash around with. Same vanity, perfect. Nice bathroom up here. We got a bedroom, and then another bedroom that's quite similar. And then these beautiful transom windows at the top. Let's check out the outdoor space and see what they have to offer. Now this home is on 0.2 acres, so it's not a lot to maintain, which is awesome. There is a little deck out here. You do have some space right off the kitchen, which you know I love, where you can come and eat outside. It's kind of quiet here. It's really nice to being so close to town, like it's kind of quiet. Now you can see some neighbors in the back, which is okay. We like people. I bet there's a way you could, you know, I bet you could put up some more trees right here and kind of get some privacy. But these homes are super cute, like all around here. All the homes are new construction in this little area. Now these are already finished. So you see these behind me, these are already finished homes. And then we'll take you on the other side and we'll show you the homes that are coming to market in the next few months. They're gonna be staggered about every 3 months and coming to market. So let us know if you're interested in learning more information about these homes that I think are outside the city limits. And we'll be sure to get you that. And hopefully they are still the same price. It depends on what interest rates are doing and demand and flow and all that stuff, as you know, because you've been doing your research. Here we have the house that we just showed you. And now we are just gonna do a little brief look-see and see the homes that are being constructed right behind us, because they're not ready yet. If you're not ready to buy yet, don't worry, they're not ready for you to buy it yet. Look at this, the foundation's just going up here. This one's almost finished. I think in the next few months that's gonna be on the market. Same thing with this one right over here, and this one looks like it's all one level, which is really cool. So get in touch with us, let us know if you're interested in any of these. 7 minutes to Haywood Road, 12 to 15 minutes to downtown Asheville, depending on what time of day it is, of course. You've got Ingles right down the road, all kinds of amenities around because you're so close to town. So you don't have to worry about a thing. And it's a great price point to get introduced to new construction really close to downtown Asheville. I mean, you're in town. So do you know the price for this home right here? Okay, how much is it, y'all? Comment down below. Look at it. Beautiful new construction home. The median price right now in Asheville is $600. This comes in at $499. Let us know if you're interested. You know what we always get asked about is barn dominiums. Is that the right way to say that? I think it's a barn dominium. We've got one for you today, and it's red. What other color should it be? This is so gorgeous, and there's so many opportunities here. I have never quite seen something like this in Asheville, so I'm super pumped to show it to you. Let's head on inside. Now, here's something that's super different. Normally, in the front yard of homes, we don't have a gated little mini farm, but in this home, we do. And there's goats right here, and they want to say hi to me, don't they? Hello, little goat. Oh, no, they don't want to say hi to me. Hi, buddy. With his little neck fence. Are you very sweet? I believe you. And you do have a neck fence on for a reason, don't you? Does anybody know why they would do that? Because I bet he escapes or something. But there's all these goats here. There's like a little wood, what would that be? A pizza oven down there? We should try to test that out. Did you bring your pizza dough? They've got a hot tub out here. Dang. And it's all, like opens up into this whole area surrounded with mountains. I mean, you're private back here. I think there's some long range views that way, maybe in the winter, but Let's go inside this barn dominium. Wow. I love it how it's got this industrial feel, but it's also kind of homey. So look here, and you can see this. Look, there's got a chandelier up here. They have kept, I think it really was a barn. It really was a barn. Because you'll see these metal trusses that held it up, and also you'll see like exposed piping here. Huge island. I mean, this is the size of like a queen size bed right here. Beautiful woodwork throughout. What is this, pantry? Oh yeah. This is a huge kitchen, big old sink. Well, I mean, I guess if you're gonna live on a farm, you've gotta have a lot of places to work. You gotta have some space to spread out, feed your family. Did you see this kitchen table over here? I don't know if that comes with the house, but how cool. I bet, look, they have decorated it and painted it. And look, you have a wood-burning wood stove right here. So that heat will come up into the bedrooms and heat the whole entire house. Let's see what's down here. Now here's another thing that I love, and I wanna see if you can get this. And you look at these floors, there are blue accents in these concrete floors. Now it looks like a matte finish, which is kind of cool. So it's not totally brushed, but it's a stained concrete floor. We're seeing this all the time these days, especially in homes that maybe have been old and have been converted into new builds too. Concrete is like where it's at right now. You know, if I did concrete, you know what I would do? Put some heating under it. Can you do that? I would totally put heating under that concrete. Now they are saying that this little room off the kitchen is like a canning area. So you could put some tables in here and this could be your whole canning zone. Or just a pantry or an office. There's a window in there. There's got a little half bath right here off the kitchen, and then a really nice laundry room with a sink and a washer and dryer right here, so that's super convenient. Looks like all the bedrooms in this part of the home are upstairs, so let's head up. So we still got that industrial type feel here, which is really cool because heck, this was a barn. Look, they've added some beautiful woodwork. I bet there was a woodworker that lived here. Now there's little bedrooms up here. Here's a little bedroom, could be an office, but look, you still have this exposed metalwork here, trusses there. Here's another little bedroom. I love the fan, so they even kept that like industrial look fan. Little bedroom, totally fine. And then we'll go into the primary. Here, a little bit bigger, double closets, which is cool. Full bath with bathtub. Now I'm gonna tell you a little secret. There's not just one living space on this property, there are three. There are three unique opportunities to either rent, short-term rent, maybe you could even use your big imagination and think this could be a retreat center or a healing center or an office slash something, but we're gonna go check them out. And there's so many different potentials here. Comment down below and tell me what you could imagine using this for. So let's go find the other units that are associated with this. I think they're in the same building because it's a barn dominium. How do we get in the other ones? Okay, so here's the side of the building. Look, they've got some beautiful landscaping here. You can drive right back all the way around the building, it looks like, which is really cool. And then here is another unit. So there are 6 bedrooms with this property total. 6 bedrooms. There's almost 4,000 square feet total. This looks quite similar to the main unit. Now, you have the same cabinets, the same countertops, little different stove here. It's cool, that's fine. And then you have a living room that opens up right into the front where we have the goats and all that. Downstairs, we have a bathroom with the built-in washer and dryer. So you can imagine, you can rent out this unit. You could live next door, rent this out, or it could be short-term rental. Bathtub here, got everything you need right in that space. Now, we gotta go upstairs. So it's like a studio right here. So we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna see what's upstairs in this little unit. Perfect. Okay, so it's just a bedroom up here, which is awesome. You just have a bedroom. So the bathroom's gonna be downstairs, no problem. This is a studio apartment, pretty much. It's a studio apartment in the barn dominium. Cool. Okay, so we have a studio apartment right here, which is awesome. It could be rented out individually for some extra income. And then let's see what's through this door. What? This is wild. I feel like I'm in the Matrix, like I just came through a portal to the same situation, but a different realm. Like I made a different decision, and now I'm in a different, and now I'm in a different place. How cool! You could put a whole island here. So here's another studio apartment on the end of the barn dominium. It looks a little different layout, which is cool. Let's see what's back here. So you have the washer dryer, which is not in the bathroom. So this one's a little bit bigger. And then you have a full bath here with a shower and some shelving. And then a living room. Instead of a wood burning stove here, they have done some electrical fireplaces, which is fine. So here would probably be your dining room table. This is your living room. And then let's head upstairs to see what is up here. I bet it's gonna be a bedroom. Oh no. Okay, so this is cool. So up here you have a little flex space, a bigger bathroom with double vanities, a water closet. I bet this is a closet. Oh, it goes somewhere. It goes right in here to a bedroom. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. So then you have a bedroom up here, and then let's go out this door, and that goes back to the flex space. Are you following? I'm barely hanging on. And then here's another bedroom. This has so much potential. How much do you think this costs? This property is on 2 acres, has a little mini farm, pretty private. I mean, you've got mountains all around you. You've got 3 separate living units. It could be a retreat center. It could be 3 short-term rentals. It could be 2 short-term rentals. It could be 3 long-term rentals. I mean, you can use your imagination. How much does this cost in Candler? Comment down below. You know the drill. You got this. This goes right under $1 million at $999. That's a really cool deal when you think about the possibilities that this property could produce income-wise. Your return on investment could be quite a lot. So if you want us to help you with properties like this in any way, please reach out any of the ways down below. We are on our way to another property now that has some cool features that you're gonna enjoy seeing, so stick with us. Y'all, check out this view right behind me. I am in heaven right now. Look at that. That is the view of the home that we are getting ready to tour. And here's the fire pit in the front yard. This is on 1.3 acres in Candler off of Highway 151. You're not necessarily right off it, but you know, kind of close to 151. Look how adorable this home is. This was built in 1935. It's got so much charm and character, and the person who decorated this home is phenomenal. So much so that I texted the agent and I was like, I need to know if I can hire this person to come and decorate my home because I absolutely am in love with it. So we're gonna head on in right now and I'm gonna show you what's up. This home comes completely furnished too. Look at the stairs. Look how they have painted the stairs and put this little mat here, this accent mat. Everything is like a forest green and black and white and wood. Very simple, chic, gorgeous. There's so many like little details. They have thought of everything. This person has thought of everything. And look, can you see the view out here? I'm in hog heaven. I can't stop. I can't stop. Look at this living room. Okay, so we have all wood floors. They have used this space so well. Now there's so many little details, and this doesn't necessarily like all have to do with the house. This is just me like going goo goo gaga over the decorating job. Like even like, oh, a little tray with a book and some glasses. So the floors have all been refinished. This was built in 1935. So at the time, you know, the wood was real. It was not like inflated with a bunch of air. So it's going to be a really sturdy house and have high integrity in the building process because things were just real back then. They have absolutely redone a lot of things here. So I tend to believe when I see a home that's been maintained on the surface level really well, that the entire home has been maintained really well. They have made such great updates too, like these concrete countertops, this little mini seating area. This is giving me great ideas for my home. There is a little bedroom here. There's a door. I'm like, where's the door? It's a sliding barn door right here that just kind of closes. But look what they've done with the floor here. You don't necessarily see that every day. So they have put the floor at a diagonal, which gives it a little bit more dimension and depth. So sometimes when you have a small space like this and you intentionally put the wood flooring at a diagonal, it adds a little character to it and maybe perhaps makes it look a little bigger. Baby, it's a wild world. And they have these like little accent items here that give it this retro feel and really incorporate all the colors of the home, which is this green, wood, white, and black, together to just create this cohesive feel. Sometimes when I'm talking, I just get confused and I forget all my words. I want to check out the bathroom. This is adorable in here. I kind of want you to join me in here because I gotta be careful. It's a whole own zone. I love it. Even the shower has like color coordination areas in here. And how many little, like 3 little places to put stuff. I love the tile work. I love everything. And look what they've done. They've done an accent wall in the bathroom over the commode, as we call it, with some wallpaper and put shelves over it. I'm freaking out. Freaking out. Look at this vanity. Would you look at it? Now this home comes completely furnished and it is in Candler. So if you wanted to make it a short-term rental, you easily could. And there's a special surprise to this home that we're getting ready to show you in just a few minutes that will add value to it. Not only is it already cute as it could be, but there's this little dimension in the backyard that's kind of fun that you might like, so stay tuned. If you are looking for an investment or a home in the Asheville area or Western North Carolina, we'll be glad to help you find that. That is our job, our specialty, and our passion. So reach out any of the ways down below and we'll help you do it. Oh, I forgot to show you this door in the bedroom. I want to show you really quickly before we go because it's not something that you see every day and it's not something that you think about. It's a really great way to add a little dimension. Do you ever think about painting your doors black? You should. It's kind of cool. Look, they've done the trim one color. This is a little bit of an off-white. And then this dark black color, which I'm going to find out what color that is because I want to know personally because I'm going to do this to my house. There are so many little touches like this little wastebasket that is elevated. And look right here. Everything is so well thought out in this home. It is just absolutely adorable. So one thing that I see a lot of now is people not having cabinets up top. Now you're probably already aware of this, especially if you're looking for homes. Now it doesn't mean it's bad, it's just when people are redecorating their homes these days, they are putting some open shelves. It just adds more airy feeling, especially to smaller places. So right off of the kitchen here, we have a beautiful deck with a grill, and look what she's even like painted the gate. Who thinks to even paint the gate as a contrasting color to the rest of the fence around the deck? Just super, super smart. You got these lights up to add some ambiance, and she's highlighted an area here just with a piece of board that's been attached to the wall. Who knows, maybe it's covering something, putting a clock there and some hanging plants. Now let's go this way because look what's behind me. You see that? It's another area for living. Maybe called an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit, or maybe it's a little bit more substantial for that. So let's think about it. All of these things are making my head brew about how you can use this property as an investor, or maybe you have visitors often. So you want to live in the main 2-bedroom, 1-bath house and have people that come and visit you or rent this other part out. Look, here's a little laundry room. So I don't remember a laundry room in the big house. Maybe they didn't have it. Maybe they have it here. And even this is cute, isn't it? Look, what a smart use of space. So they put a little topper on top of the laundry room, even little flags here. They have a little box for dryer sheet. How adorable. There's some extra storage back here. We don't have to go back here. It's like the hot water heater and things like that. Some laundry baskets. Okay, so let's check out this little house next door. So as we go around, notice the paint job that they've done on the outside. The bottom is that matte black color. The top is that forest green, like gorgeousness. And they've even done it on the slats underneath the deck. You're gonna see this a lot, people covering up the underneath parts of your deck and with a horizontal, not vertical, slats. They have even painted the pavers that you could just buy at Lowe's, right? They've painted the pavers there. We have these same little pads for walking up the stairs that prevent slipping. Cute little outside area. And then we're overlooking the main house. Now let's go inside because wow, look at this. This is all dark metal siding, painted metal siding. And of course, this is gonna be as cute as the other one. Wood flooring throughout, black and white themed. Now they have this wainscoting here that they've highlighted. So you have more of a black and white wood theme, which really just makes me thrilled. I love it. And look what they've done with the tile in here with the star shaped. This is a whole separate unit, y'all, with a huge kitchen. And you see they have done the same thing here with the open concept shelves on the wall and subway tile back there. And they have kept the original trim in the kitchen, which has this dark, rich flavor with wood. You are not gonna find a kitchen table in there, are you? You're gonna be eating at the bar or somewhere else. Okay, heading through, you have in the bathroom the same tile that you have in the kitchen, which is adorable. And they have highlighted in here with tile around the windows and around these little nooks. That's super smart. And look at these little hangers. Okay, let's go into the first bedroom. They again have done a black bottom with a white top and wood accents, which kind of lifts the room up and makes it more open. And then another bedroom in here with the same feel. They've added little accents of fur throughout, some different textures of fabrics. And here you'll find a different color wood, which they have matched perfectly. This would make a great short-term rental because of how well it's decorated and the whole feeling that you get when you're here. Now you'll see that this place probably didn't have air conditioning a while ago. So instead of putting in a central HVAC system, they just put in a mini split, which is probably about half the cost or a third of the cost, something like that. They're not super, super cheap, but they're really efficient and they work really well and they're easy to install by a professional, of course. So look at what they've done with both of these fire pits right here. It's so cool how they've created their whole own space with the lights surrounding it. And then they have made an outline here, put in black mulch. And what? These are stained 2x4s, 4x4s with, what are these called? Cinder blocks that they have painted that black color again and made it look so modern and cool. Put out these wicker chairs with some cushions, little tiny fire pit area. You have a whole other zone right here that is gonna be so peaceful and such an experience for guests. Because of the sheer size of this property, it's 1.3 acres, you have so many different possibilities to use the space. I mean, you already have 2 homes here. You could live in one, rent out the other one, rent out both, rent out, whatever you want to do. You could have a big garden here. You could fence it in. You could put up another shop or garage. There's plenty of space for that. And, make sure that you can plumb it and do everything you need to do. But man, these views are absolutely breathtaking. This has so much potential. It is just unbelievable. And you're just still not too far away from town and everything that you need. And the Blue Ridge Parkway too, don't forget. I mean, that's just a hop, skip, and a jump right up the road. And you are in the middle of nature and beautiful views. And people come from all over the world to ride and drive and be on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it's right up the road. So think about that for guests as well. If you were gonna use this as a short-term rental, there's a whole experience built around this property and there's a lot to talk about. First time, y'all. So considering everything that we just saw and how immaculate this house is and how immaculately it's decorated with 1.3 acres, 4 bedrooms total, 2 different homes, how much do you think it goes for? Comment down below, let me know what you think, but I'm getting ready to tell you anyway. Boom, it's $700,000. Dang, that's a lot of value for what you're getting right here. Especially if it's an investment or you want to live here. Maybe it's multifamily, you never know. I'm a little bit in love with this house if you haven't already figured it out. There's a little bit more to Candler we got to check out, so stick with us. Let's go. We're at the Buncombe County Sports Park, which is right in the center of like Inca and Candler. And here they have Greenworks Garden over here. They've got a dog park. They've got an apple orchard. They have soccer fields galore down there. Every Saturday it's like packed with families. Everybody cheering for their kids, like, go Ralphie, go! And it's so super fun, and it's right in the middle of everything. And it's operated by Buncombe County. So really, really easily accessible and great for the whole community. Now look at all these mountain views over here too. Look at these long range, beautiful mountain views behind me. Dang, Candler, you got it going on. Where are we going? Look at these flowers. Look at those flowers. Look at this garden. Look at that. Where's the okra?
That's these big yellow flowers.
That's okra?
Yeah,
oh, it's
little
beautiful.
nubbies coming up.
Oh, those are nubby okras. We have gardens everywhere in Asheville, don't we? We're some gardening fools. You know what I did yesterday, y'all? I noticed in my driver's side seat, I had like a book on how to figure out the Enneagram and some homegrown tomatoes and some like super silly sunglasses. And I'm like, you know you're an Asheville local when this is in your front seat. Because people always, you know, give me grief. They're like, you're not from here. And I'm like, how long do I have to live here until I'm from here, right? Since I moved here in 2001. When can I start saying I'm a local? I gotta be born here? So Candler is its whole own universe, just like a lot of these little towns right around Asheville, even though they're really, really close to Asheville. But say you wanna go a little farther out than Candler, you should check out Canton, right over here. It has its whole own personality too. Until then, ciao for now.